Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Law Call, where we always have the answers to your legal questions, and we are always so grateful to you for staying up late with us on a Sunday night. Tonight, our topic is dealing with disability claims. And I really encourage folks at home tonight to really just reflect and think about what we have in this country, the education that we have, the ability to pursue our dreams. My daughter's headed to college, and I tell her, you can do whatever you want to do. You cannot say that in some countries.
That's right.
You don't have, especially even as a woman, you don't have that opportunity. So just what we are afforded here, it just gets me excited, and I feel so blessed, and I'm grateful to live here in this country. At this time, just got off the phone with State Trooper Justin O'Neill. He says no updates at this point, so that means that those lanes continue to be blocked. So what we'd like to do is to give you a couple of detours if you're in that area, because as you see here, it's about a 6-mile stretch of roads that are shut down. So let's talk then about trademarks, because a lot of folks, I think, are familiar with the term trademarks and copyrights, and they may not understand what the difference is between the two. Break that down for us, if you will.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first segment of Knowledge is Power, Navigating Special Education in Alabama. And let me say this really quickly as well. Please understand that if someone has a learning disability and they need special education, that does not mean that they are dumb.
That's correct.
That does not mean that they are, and I'm going to put the word out there, that does not mean that they're stupid. Mm-hmm. It does not mean that they can't learn and don't learn and will never learn. Mm-hmm. I just felt led to say that, really.
Created equal. And this is just sort of reaffirming our commitment to that, to our military, and to our country for the next 250 years.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to move out of the way and allow Daniel just to give our folks at home a better view of this really amazing document. What you're looking at here are the number of signatures, folks who have been here over the past couple of days who have signed this. I was out here on Wednesday. There were maybe 4 or 5 signatures, and today you can see there are hundreds. Also joining me now are James and Rebecca Newell from Jacksonville. And Newell's, you're about to sign it here. So we're going to talk with you a little bit as you all sign your names. James, let me start with you as you sign your name, or as you look for a place to sign your name. What is it that you're rededicating yourself to today? Speaking of steamy, a lot of times relationships can start out hot and steamy.
That's right.
But then they can also
chill.
They can chill, and then sometimes it doesn't take a long time to chill.
That's right.
But they can also be costly once they chill.
Yes,
if it leads to things like divorce. And so that's our topic for tonight, is divorce and child custody and those types of things. So imagine our children who are still trying to figure out who they are, still trying to gain that confidence, yet they are faced with this same sort of bullying day in and day out. The life-changing consequences of bullying and what we can do to help is the focus of a story that I'm working on, guys, for Wednesday.
Yeah. Melanie, you said you weren't angry. I am. I'm furious. Yeah. I am furious.
Yeah.
But let's say they weren't all negative.
They were not all negative, and I think that's very important to point out. There were definitely some positive folks who commented on the post, had my back, so to speak. And in fact, ever since we started promoting this story this weekend, I have had, no joke, more than 50 people reach out to me with texts, with emails, with kind and uplifting words. And I certainly want to say thank you to all of those folks. But we still wonder, why do people do this?
Right.
Why do they get joy out of doing this? And what can you do if you see it and you want to be helpful? How can you do this? 6:30 tonight, right after this newscast, Dr. Josh Claypoe is going to be joining us on the WBRC Facebook page for Facebook Live. Hope that you'll join us there.
You'll be back here on Wednesday as well as part
Back
2.
here on Wednesday, we'll hear from young people as well as the mother of a young lady who took her life due to bullying.
You said they had your back, we do too.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.